It's your boy Trey TV, and I'm the best one doing reaction videos out right now. If I ain't your favorite, I need to know why. With this video, we will be doing Payper Training Day 3, the documentary. And shout out to everybody that left this request in my comment section, because I am trying to do more documentaries, more albums, and more music videos. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. We're trying to get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do that is by you like, sharing, commenting on the content. So without further ado, let's get into this Payper Training Day 3. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
You can be broke financially, you know what I'm saying? You can be broke mentally, you can be broke emotionally, you can be exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I had reached that point in my life.
Before he went, like he was a rapper to us, he wasn't a rapper to himself.
Music wasn't the first thing.
The documentary starting off already. I'm ready to tell him I like it. They took it to footage when he was real young, and I like to see the come up of him. I like to see when people start from the bottom and work their way up, because just watching that story, you could take gems out of that story and add it to your story so you could come up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I had reached that point in my life.
Before he went, like he was a rapper to us, but he wasn't a rapper to himself.
Music wasn't the first thing on his mind.
This time now, it licked man like a ton of bricks. Like, yo fam, it's do or die, simple, battle. Like, yo, what sort of man are you trying to be in it? Fam, I didn't need to take music seriously. You know what I'm saying? F music, bro. I need to take life seriously.
He was spitting gems on that album about life, and you could tell in his documentary he's about to give you game on life also, and that's good that he's reaching back to the youth and he's giving them knowledge and telling them, yo, you could do it the positive way instead of shoot them up, bang bang, kill all the time. And I think that's dope.
Take life seriously.
Payper Training Day 3, the documentary. Let's get it.
So the journey of Training Day 3 actually began when he went to jail. He's written me a letter, or he's phoned me or something, or he somehow ended up knowing that basically, when I come out of Training Day 3 time.
Like for time, obviously, like leading up to his release and that, Bill's been showing the man them that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be working this pop thing and that. That's his guy, etc, etc. And then obviously time just kept on creeping until eventually it was there, innit?
Bills and Gus had a phone call with him that you've probably heard throughout the mixtape. That also be on the doc and that, and we were just kind of readying up for what he was going to come out and do.
No, definitely. Training Day 3 has to be like that. You know, you know that I'm stuck in my ways.
The commissary in there eating.
Like in the level of content,
right?
Like, it's just going to be freestyle heavy.
I think, yo, this content they showing us is exclusive. I like to see stuff like this. You was never gonna get this in a music video. This is all the behind the scenes footage, and I'm glad I get to see it, because the album is one of the best albums I've listened to personally, and I'm glad I get a chance to see how it was made and what made it be caused to be made in a way with a lot of pain and emotion that came across in a lot of the songs.
Like in the level of content, like it's just going to be freestyle heavy and raw and uncut, not too like polished. Do you know what I'm saying?
So in 3 years, you put yourself back together, but do you put yourself back together the same as you remember? Or do you put yourself back together bigger and better than you find new pieces of yourself?
Bigger and better.
You're looking around, all the pieces on the floor, you're broke. You get me? I broke a man in that cell. I mean, it's 017. My next time.
I remember this footage from one of his songs on the album. I want to say it was the Purpose video that this footage was in there. If it wasn't, leave down in the comments. But I like to see stuff like this in this documentary. I could tell 2 minutes in, this about to be lit.
I'm coming out 2020.
2020.
Vision.
Back in the car.
Bap, bap!
Yo, what's going on? My brother, Billy Below. My brother. Come on. My G.
So they used this footage for the video. And that's crazy. That's what's up.
Yo, where's the load?
It's like you get to really sit back and see how the album was made, and that's dope.
It's not about people.
That's why I had to do this.
Bare lyrics in Joe. You know what I'm saying? But bro, wasn't writing lyrics in Joe.
Trying to feed the streets, you heard?
A year and a half.
Man, them's gobbed. Yo, look, you're rolling. Come on, man, brother. You know my thing's set different. Come on, man. My thing's set differently, brother. Alright, cool, chill out. 130 on the chest, man. She's mad. Well, how much pressure she ran before you come out? 200.
You're going on Twitter and you're seeing this person saying, I can't wait for Potter to be home, Men's Potter coming home, all this kind of stuff, like a lot, do you get what I'm saying? So from there, it's like these guys don't even know what's coming. We all got in like a little Sprinter type van, drove to the jail, picked him up from the gates, and then literally came straight to the studio.
In the car, I heard the bar, I heard the beat. In my head, I'm looking at my new phone. We're blowing back. I'm there. Yeah, cool. Yeah. I know heaven's got a girl for the G's like us. So clean up, brother, look cheap and bust. And no one knows.
From knee high, lead by trust.
Same day, you had hours to be out and that. Got straight to the booth, started recording and that. Like nothing I'd seen before, innit?
At that time, it was just a bit of paper.
That's what I like to hear. He went straight from jail, straight to the booth. That means he was hungry. He didn't have no time to waste. He came out straight on his grind. Most people, when they come out, they want to go see a female. They want to see a guys. They want to smoke some weed. They want to drink. They want to bullshit. He said, I don't got time for that. He went straight from the booth. If that don't motivate you, it will.
Straight to the booth, started recording and that. Like nothing I'd seen before, innit?
At that time, it was just a
Get rich or die trying, you heard?
From my dirty prison cell. And I rang out and I put it to the beat. Man just drove from there to my probation, from probation to the studio. In the studio, that was the first beat that the man then loaded up, went in the booth, slapped it. The man then played 5 more beats, slapped all 5 of the beats. That's 6 tunes. For the television, it's 4-tune EP. So I made that in the space of 2 hours.
Damn.
I touched the booth, had him in there for an hour and gone home with 6 new Potter songs. After a 3-year drought of no Potter, do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go booth, so man aren't even making a track in the session.
Once he's come home with like books and books of lyrics and a lot of songs. So when we started going studio and whatnot, like up to now we've got about 70 tracks.
After that it was like, you man, I'm just recording now. I've just done 6 tunes, yeah? So then 6, then my next studio session I've done 8. Then my next studio session I've done 10. I just keep, I'm in them, I'm not coming out the booth, bro. I'm going in, like when I look back now, it's like, yo.
He went in there somehow, just switched the beat, and that's just how Tupac came out. That's how I was reminding me when Tupac came out, he went straight in the studio and was just banging songs out. Next beat, next beat, next beat. He was working like a madman. That's why when he died, he was able to put 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5 albums out after he died. Because just like Payper did, time he came from jail, he was just in the studio on his Tupac-ish.
Coming out the booth, bro. I'm going in, like when I look back now, it's like, yo, that was like hitting the ground running, my boy.
Undercover, let's come on. It's cold in there.
Sure. Like, yo, what is going on? Like, I just was in a cell. Now look at me. Look at him. I was just in a cell. Now look at me. Look at him. Happy as shit.
And then you
can see it all over his face. He happy. Like a kid in a candy store.
What sort of man are you trying to be in it?
That shit crazy.
And I've made my
That's a
choice.
banger.
Made my bed, I'm lying in my bed, comfy, happy, you get me, so, gang.
I know heaven's got a ghetto for the G's
Just like us.
Just a clean art brother, we let the tree find bus. From knee eye, trapping in my
Levi Gross.
Till I got my money tall like
354. Woo! Joe son.
It's in your heart if you stand or run. You can't gamble some when you bang your gun. It stays with you like days when your dad used to slap
Your mom's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
66.9k.
Look at you now, brother.
Gang, can you look at,
100 racks before they even know. Listen, they don't even know that you've got music dropping.
no, I know it's gang.
They don't even know you've got music dropping, brother.
They don't even know.
Anyway, come in.
About to fuck the streets up.
We done well.
Let's get it. Let's get it, man. You put that work in. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's run his bag up. Subscribe now.
Session with balaclavas and that.
I know that shit felt good.
You get
No, that shit felt
the
great.
hiccups messed up. We put in the jail footage. I feel like if you didn't have the jail footage, it wouldn't have been as
It
good.
wouldn't have been as hard.
It wouldn't have been as hard.
That's what I'm saying. We all flipped it, bro.
Come on, bro. Don't sleep. Plan was always come out, release something, see what happens with that, and then we get into training day 3, basically. You get me? One way or another, we get into training day 3.
Look at that notebook. Look at that notebook. The whole time he was in there, he was just writing. He knew what he wanted to do. When he came out, he had a game plan. A lot of people be in jail have a game plan. They come out, hit the streets, and they don't do none of it. I like to see that he had a plan. Not only did he have a plan, but he executed it.
All of our network for like beats and that was shitting up all producers, yo, put us back, we need some real rap beats, red-ta-tear. Obviously, as you can see from the tape, a lot of producers brought out their best stuff for this, you get me, so.
Facts. That's a fact. Because every beat on there was a banger. There was not one beat on there that was weak. If I had to pick out a weakest beat, I really wouldn't be able to do it. Everything was banging.
We put our us and boom. How do you write your bars? How do you wanna like make your tunes? You like, boom, I've got bars in jail, no beat. I just wanna find the beat that suits the tune there.
And that does make sense because on the album I did notice that a lot of the rap patterns was the same. It wasn't really too much switching up the rap patterns. He gave you like the same rap patterns almost throughout the whole album, and that makes sense. Sort of like with King Von. A lot of his songs when he was in jail, he wrote them while he was in jail, and they had the same rap patterns because you don't have a beat in there. You just got the banging, somebody banging, and it's not like a beat that you would have in the studio. But he made it work.
Just the realest, innit? Like,
The realest. The realest back, you heard?
he doesn't want nothing. He's just uncut. Like, that's Potter still. I used to have conversations with Bills and he used to be like, oh, like when he comes back out, I don't know if people are really gonna take him in. Cause you know how people always think that like actual rapping is not really at the forefront of this music thing right now. No matter what you wanna say, like the guy
That's when they
rapping,
drill.
like top level.
Man, it's the hardest, bro. People tell man every day. Every day. So if you're telling me I'm the hardest, you're not telling me, yo, you're fucking George Clooney, you're the most buffest.
Oh, shit.
Telling me, yo, you're the biggest trap god out here, bro. Look at you, you're the trapper of the year. You sold to the trappers of the year. You done your thing. You get me? Not saying it to me, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What they're saying it to me is you are the hardest at the rapping. With the bars, with talking the thing.
Right.
You're the hardest.
Obviously, when he come out, we done 2020
Facts.
Vision, yeah, and basically, so it was a 4-track EP, yeah, and we had 3 songs in the charts out of that 4-track EP. So, but to make an EP eligible to chart, you have to put at least 5 tracks in there, which I didn't know. You get me? So man's missed out from charting with the whole EP with 2020 Vision, but due to the singles, like man's had the indication that we would have. So there was half an expectation to chart, like to do relatively well. So we went in there saying, yo, we want to come out of here with a top 20. You know what I'm saying? We want to drop Training Day 3 independently and walk away saying, yo, we got a top 20. You get me?
Training Day 3, I could never imagine there would be a Training Day 3. I could never imagine that Training Day 1 people would even listen to that. Then, even now.
You see, Training Day is a legacy product. So like the blueprint was already there for man in a way. You know what I'm saying?
And he's saying that about the Training Day 1. I will be doing the Training Day 1 album, tracks 1 through 11. That will be out Monday.
Man are getting what it says on the tin, bro. It's Training Day. You heard 1, you heard 2. You know, you're getting bars, you're getting pop coming through with realness, you're getting bad tracks. So like, where man came up off of this, like, I don't know, I just sort of understood what Training Day had to be in it.
He humanizes the narrative of a quote-unquote trapper, as it were, and he kind of just makes you see things from his paradigm.
Right.
It's a very, very difficult skill to possess.
Facts.
I was shouting my man earlier, there's bare that fucking arrows and the bars are written up here and I've got to say this there instead of there and that there, and fam, it's just, yeah.
My teacher used to say I was a clever kid, but I was broke, so I always knew I'd get a bid. Fuck it, let's eat, bon appetit. I cook coke magnifique, and I get it cheap. Training Day on repeat, that's just for the street. 5s, 5s, 10s, 20s, stack my money neat.
All these ones on the paper.
And I just like how you could see him in the studio rapping this song. And this song I just did, that was in tracks 18 through 24, which I just did. So that song is fresh in my head. So when you hear him record the song and the way it sound on the album is completely different. What they do with his voice and make him sound just the way he sound is perfect. Because when he's rapping it, it sounds completely different than when you hear it mastered.
Street, 5s, 5s, 10s, 20s, stack my money neat.
All these ones on the paper, they was in like some next jail that I got shipped out of in like 2018. So I thought I lost them, but cause I was banged up with my boy and my boy still had them.
Oh, cool.
So they sent them to my other boy's yard. So I ain't seen these bars. This is the first time I'm seeing them for like 2 years.
There's an aspect of rapping where we've always been told to embellish and exaggerate, as it were. And sometimes when you're making things up, it can be a lot easier than just being honest. And I think Paul provides a refreshing sense of honesty, and he's consistently done that through.
And like I could tell what they're saying is real. That he was being honest on the album. Even hearing it, I could tell that a lot of stuff that he was spitting, that it was real emotions, real pain that he was going through. Because when it comes across, it's a different type of feeling. When you just making something up, when somebody's really giving you emotion and pain from their heart, you could feel it differently. And I definitely felt it during the album.
Throughout his career,
Coming out, doing the music, doing the EP, going viral, smashing it, Hammer smashed it straight away. The man was getting phone calls for big P's. You get me? And then they're relaying this information to me. I wanted to take the money. Then I linked Rimsey. Big up Rimsey.
You
Rimsey.
can get gas with equipment now, but in 10 years you ain't gonna have that, peeps.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now?
Nah, but maybe what about if they were talking something like
Nah, I don't want to do it.
No matter.
I promise you, nah, man. I'm just
like
proud
for
on
one project?
Nah, I
not
want
like
to own it.
all money in
all man's thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's 30. That's 30. That's 30. You know,
But
if you got the
it's ups and downs, like everything.
swings and roundabouts.
I never know when I might need it, you get it?
Yeah.
So if I do a desperate move now, like, bro, I came out jail for the sign bare times.
Yeah.
I said, no. Sign me. They sent man a mad deal though. It was crazy, but it's not. Like, bro, I hear that though, man. It's business at the end of the day, you get me?
They gotta shoot their shot, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just
bare labels.
see me, I'm at a stage, yeah, I'm feeling like, well, as the age is getting on, you get me? I'm 29, bro, I'm gonna be 30 this year.
Time to get it.
30 times. Ain't really.
It's like, yo, when you about to hit 30, like, life starts sinking in. You like, yo, I gotta switch up the way I'm doing things. The way I was doing things ain't working. It's starting to get ridiculous. I'm on people couches. I ain't got a car yet. I still ain't got no drip. I gotta start doing stuff different.
Got no qualifications.
this is all man's got right now. This rap. This is it for man. This is it.
I'm just telling man the realest, like, bro, I can't lie, man, getting off of my bed from this thing. I'm tempted, or man could do this, man could do that. Like, what would you do? What are you saying? Like, what's going on with you? And we're empowering each other, we're sharing knowledge, which is what take note.
Right.
This is what man should be doing. Then I started thinking, no, hold on to
He's right with that. That's what men should be doing, sharing knowledge. But out here in these streets, people don't want to share knowledge because they're going to view you as competition. I'm glad these two put the competition to the side. Even though they're in the same field, the same genre, they put it to the side and was dropping gems because still sharpens stills.
how's this gonna go? So what? What's labels? It's what, 80-20? You get me? What's this, that, what, 3% of this and 5% of that? Baba, you mad?
This is my life. That beat. Around here. Niggas fake as around here. Around here.
Wait 1 second, bro, yeah? Bear with, man. We don't play that pussy shit. Round here, all the jewels fully lit. Round here, the child soldiers on the strip around here. You fake as fuck, you don't fit around here. I call it New Crack City round here. BK and Biggie round there.
I remember these bad youngins from the video. Shouts out to them. They did a good job in that video, and I like how they about to show us the scenes of how they made the video. I think that's dope, and I'm feeling this documentary so far.
I run my block, so I'm not allowed there. Send 2 booters on the jilly right there.
Gang, gang.
I'm you, yeah. You two follow me. You watch me, yeah. Cool. So you come here. You're running, bro.
Boom.
Hit the door. Running. Tell them, yo, listen, get over there now.
Get over there.
Send 2 booters on the jilly right there. And when you're booting, always keep around spare. Ain't no Max, ain't no Mickey right there. 3 for 25, 6 for 50 right there. Up to up, we ain't
picky round here.
I swear it's like my dish right there. Hungry, starving, that's sticky right
Around here. Around here.
I go sleep and wake up in a nightmare.
I'm saying to myself, this is my own personal fan. So I'm going in a booth, yeah, and the cameraman can vouch for man, and the footage can vouch for man, bro. I'm going in a booth, yeah, and I'm staying in there, bro. I'm not coming out, it's hot. It's humid, man's in this little, trapped in this little thing. I'm not coming out.
Hungry.
Window,
He was hungry.
Bill me a Z.
Roll me up something, right.
They're going and coming and bringing it to me. And that's not just one day, do you know what I'm saying? There's days on days on days like that. You get me? Sometimes
you gotta understand the hustle. Days on days on days. People be wanting stuff, but they don't want to put the work in. He was ready to put the work in. That's why he got in position.
I'm going studio on my own, just me and Madge. You get me? Just the engineer. Or sometimes we ain't even got an engineer, man, it's just me and Bills. And Bills is engineering for me.
Then yeah, it was a lot of recording, like I said, different studios, different engineers. Like I was learning to engineer on the way, the man then were learning to engineer.
Damn.
We're just making do with what we had, babe.
That's what make a strong team. Everybody willing to step in position, even though that's not your job, that's not your title. To make the success of the group grow, I'm willing to do something that's not in my job description. And that's the only way you're going to get there with your team.
Basically,
his energy's great. It's amazing. He's an outstanding guy. Top, like, shows a lot of respect, and he knows how to get the best out of who he's working with as well. So like,
nice.
Or from what I've seen, where he's working with producers and engineers, like he knows how to be respectful and sort of build a chemistry, which is really important.
Facts. I don't remember this beat being on the album. Oh, they turned that beat into that. Definitely remember this beat.
You ready, bro?
You ready, bro? Let's get it. This beat is hard. That's my shit right there. Damn, time that beat came on, I felt that.
talk and dead. They know I'm set, yo, I don't need nobody vouching. I killed the game 100 times, but who's counting? 4 kitties in the front room gouging. Probably why I get the bottle when I down it.
Okay.
They wear feet bushes, CFX, that's bad for your pockets. My CBTs put hands on watches.
Damn, they should let that play a little bit more. I'm about to listen to that after this go off. That shit going in.
So man, bringing the mic out, I sit on the sofa, and it's just like, even after the man was saying to me, bro, it's just, people ain't gonna believe that you recorded that tune like that. It's effortless. And it looks like, you know, you're trying. I'm saying, brother, man's rehearsed this a million times.
Right.
In that little room, what did you not think I was doing?
What you think I was doing? I had nothing else to do. Ain't no TVs in there, nothing. What you know I was doing? I definitely wasn't working out.
I was at the bottom of society. Now the same people.
Got the pull a chain out. Let's get it.
Can't try it on. I'm gonna buy it anyway. It's alright.
Yeah, 1 second.
She tried to play him like he didn't have the bread, like he had the bread for it. I like how he told her, "Yo, fall back. I got the money. I'm gonna pay for this. This ain't about nothing. We came here to spend money, not to just try on clothes." Get respectful.
They're caught. Man, beach is just so funky with that shit, man.
And then how much? And then
And stun on her, bitch. Fuck wrong with you?
Your kid idolizes, yeah. What do I convey to your child? And what do I convey to the listeners there? I convey a positive message, bro.
Let me just take it straight 100 and be real. Cause having financial stability for the first time in my life, bro.
About.
For not having to wake up and think, yo, I need to sell crack, heroin, I need to rob someone. I need to be
I need to rob somebody.
Shit, fam. Or like, do you know what I'm saying? Or just being able to that. Look, like today's my sister's 25th birthday. You get me? So I ain't grew up with her. I spent all my life in jail. You get me? So she's just been living without me for time. But at least she can say, on my 25th, my brother took the gachos. You get me? Like, just things like that I wouldn't have been able.
That's what it's all about. That's why if you're motivated, you go hard. You go hard for the people that you love. It's not really about you. You're going to be all right, but you just want to take care of the people that's around you, that helps you get in position, that showed you love. You want to get in a position so you could give them the finer things of life, and that's just real nigga shit.
Able to do otherwise, even if I was shooting, I would have to be bagging up, cooking food, going OT, patting in the block, patting in these man. Like I didn't have no time for my family in it, so
going OT.
Yeah, that's the main thing, innit? Financial stability and
facts. Facts. That's what it's about.
I love it. 100. Alright, that then on top of that is like drip, being able to buy clothes and shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always a man that, fam, even that man will know, fam. I used to even wear my other brethren's designer clothes, fam. If I'm with my brethren, he's got to sit here, I feel no way. I'm like, yo, let me rock that, fam. I got no shame. Because I ain't...
Like, if you come from the streets, sometimes you just got to do that. When you came up, you had a little bit of clothes. Your boy had a little bit of clothes. Y'all would swap out shirts if y'all was the same size, might even jeans. Little stuff like that. Just coming up, the guys would swap clothes because everybody was trying to look fresh. We didn't have much, but we made it do what it do.
I never had shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, fucking just being able to think to myself, like, you know what? Look at that, fam. Gucci.
Just look at the old school thing.
Gucci, I'm buying that. You hear me? That's what it's about.
I couldn't afford to go and spend $5 on a t-shirt, fam.
Exactly.
You mad in your head?
Are you mad in your head?
Number one, family and stability. Number two, just being able to fucking buy nice things and feel good about myself, feel nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, fucking, I got beer designer glasses, man in your head. I used to wear my mother's life, man, them know I used to wear glasses with a fucking TN laces. Remember when I used to go Foot Locker and buy the shiny laces from TNs? Yeah. My arm will break, I'll just tie that on there, raw. My nan, different prescription, I was teeth for glasses. People know me, do you know what I'm saying? They know
That's real.
They know. £150, bro. Wow. Yeah, the partner. Furthermore, I didn't even know I was getting paid. I've done it for free, and at the end they gave me £150. Yeah, me. Yeah. Because I wanted to change my life so bad, fam. I didn't want to sell drugs no more. I wanted to get my nan out of
that situation. 'Cause I didn't want to
Facts.
fucking die beefing you. You get me?
Real nigga shit.
Fam, I didn't want to go back to jail. But it's just like, this guy just, all the effort I was putting in, it didn't get man nowhere to the point where, fam, man just said, fuck this.
Daily Duppy. I reacted to this too. If you didn't see it, go check it out. It's fire.
For my broski, I'ma go out on the win. I took birds on my
Chinny chin chin.
A man can't extort me like Mr. Chin. I think that's what they call pissing in the wind.
Win.
It looks like you said it.
Let's go.
Slow past it. Slow past the back.
Come on. Alright, yeah, cool, man. Is that a wrap, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Well done, guys, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, my guy.
You say you're coming back for them? Yeah. I'm just starting up back now.
Yeah.
When you trying to drop?
Easy. September times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what about you, though?
I'm gonna drop singles them time there, but project-wise.
That's crazy. I think his name is Scraps. I think that's who I'm looking at right now. But I know I seen that he did a Daily Duppy. Somebody told me about it. I do plan on doing it, but I know he had them clothes on when I did check it out for a brief second. So that's crazy. It's nice to see that they shoot a lot of them all in the same day, which makes sense, and just release them at different times.
Next year, right?
Yeah, easy. But I couldn't see man to leave. Love.
How man ever, I'm a better rapper, I'm a better musician, I'm a better asset to this industry than I ever was a drug dealer. Do you get it? And I'll openly admit that. Do you know what I'm saying? I've changed my life through music. I didn't change my life through drugs. Send me to prison every single time, every single minute. I know my people.
Shit look nice out there.
There's so many people rate him, and like all over the country, fuck him heavy. But like everyone's vision of him is that, or like everyone's picture of him is that he's like underrated. He don't get enough acknowledgement to that. Like in the same breath, they'll say he's the best in that.
TT Budge, got a lot to runny. You ain't from where I'm from, then you don't know scummy. Dance with the devil, but I rock with a duppy. I ain't on chance play when I step out with
Chucky.
Getting whitewashed, park with the lights off. Pump in the G with the mics off. Like no 24,
Yo, you gotta run that back. You gotta. That shit was going in. If you don't know, wanna cut with Chucky. Woo! I'm still a G with the mic off.
I'm perfecting my thing in every way, not just my music, but I'm trying to perfect myself as a man. Always, constantly, still now. You know what I'm saying?
And that is shown in the music. That is shown in the album. He constantly talk about that, how he's trying to better himself as a man. He's not trying to go to his old ways. He's trying to do it the new ways. That way wasn't working. This way is working. Why wouldn't he keep going further and further into the music?
Hey, don't play with me, Joe, when you fucking bad in your head on me. Listen.
You mad in your head?
The OT spot's the next exit. You're thinking, alhamdulillah, made it, bro.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
I'm at this yard, I need to unbank, this is getting low. Come on, mate. It's fucking over it. Everyone's always roll that upside down on me and that. So mad.
Yo.
Members, we was banged up, eating noodle dinners. Gangsters got heart too, we ain't our usual killers. Breaking fast with shivers at my brother's sickers. Barakah Lafiq, all my brothers with us.
I wonder how them people feel that was in that studio session and watch him record this song and just watch it blow up the way it blew up. I wonder how they feel like, yo, I was really there when he recorded that. I know it's a good feeling.
Gang is so fictitious. You know them all your life, I bet that.
And when you're around somebody like that and you know like how the other people in the room and they see him just in there rapping, they see him blow up, I'm pretty sure if anybody in there raps, it definitely motivate them to get on their grind.
Prick snitches. Catch a big bird, I bet that bitch switches. Dead or in jail, I can't see the difference.
I used to joke in Sweden and I
hate because I wasn't making money. So I used to be like, bro, they're taking my shit and they're getting rich and I'm not getting nothing. And that's what used to make me so bitter.
That's crazy.
I used to hate them. And then, do you know what I mean? And that's why I used to say shit. But I even had to say that to my man. It's like, bro, like, I used to be like, all I had was the roads. All I had was the fact that I'm
I'm a real one.
All the fact there's, do you know what I mean, no bills? So that I'm wearing that like a coat of armor. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm broke. I ain't got keys. I ain't got nothing, fam. Like, I'm fucking famous and poor. Doesn't make no fucking sense, fam.
You hear that about a lot of rappers being famous but not having no money. That's a bad situation to be in. Everyone knows you. They think you got money, but the whole time you don't got it like that. And they think you being stingy when they ask you for stuff and you like not doing it for them because they see you on TV, they see X, Y, and Z, but you don't have the money from it.
But I'm a G, and no one can tell me shit.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? No one can tell me shit. So it's like, fucking, they're having it. They have to listen to man, and they can't just rub man out and just say, bro, fuck this guy, man. Who's listening to this guy? He ain't got no peas. You know what I mean? Like, or who's listening to this guy? He's white, he's got glass, and he's fat, and he's
Yo.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
There's
crazy.
why you shouldn't listen to me. But there's one reason why you shouldn't. It's because I'm the fucking realest to ever do it in this country.
Talk heavy. Talk your shit. Purpose. I don't know who idea it was to get all this footage and to document this whole thing, but whoever idea that was, you're a genius. This will be here way long after he's not here. His kids can watch this, and this is a dope documentary.
Song was crazy. Give it to them, man.
It's fine, I'm not talking about, I'm just talking about the sequence because of the light. Is it going to get dark soon? For the outside?
Yeah, no, we'll be sweet for light.
Alright, cool, then get set up in it and then we'll get started. Do you reckon I should rock it like this? Yeah.
Keep it like that, G.
It is UK America. It's UK America. Okay, cool, yeah, bro.
What's that right there? That's a cookie song.
Got the cookies.
Got
the cookies.
Often buy Cali because it's just
yeah.
Anytime I'm involved.
Yeah.
I buy UK Cali sometimes.
Yeah.
Ooh. You could have hit this.
Sweetest Jones.
That one there's little one.
I saw him doing some next dances, bro. In the video, I was rating it, so I was saying, my man's whining in the video. He's got the absolute confidence of a rainbow fish. Not me, bro. He's got it's a tragedy. Everybody's licking shots. Everybody's bagging. He said, on my wedding day, I'm looking stylish, though. On my wedding day, I'm saying, don't this man put it in Western now.
They're spacious.
When you see it, that's a mad thing. That's why I'm looking at. Bro, inside it's like a cloud. It's like a cloud for your foot.
Talk heavy.
And he looks smart.
He say, "Oh, y'all trying to talk about my shoes? These things feel like a cloud on any side. These things feel good. You heard me? I spent a couple of dollars on these."
I got Chanel's there. These are more comfortable than Chanel's. Sit down, bro. I don't know, maybe like on an all day thing. How it's gonna be.
Man, stepping.
I've been here for a few hours. You know what I'm saying?
I've been here for a few hours. Who is this female that's with him, beside him? Is that his girl? Is that his sister? Leave down in the comments. Let me know. Ooh.
He's there signing off CDs, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they're making jokes and that, saying it's the trap, man. I'm taking off the plastic on the CD. He's signing them and then we're repacking them back up in the box and having them ready and that.
Once I was on the pop-up shop for more than ever, I think that's when I was kind of certain that we were going to do something great.
Originally, it wasn't even going to be just a pop-up shop. It was going to be a whole immersive experience. But as we know, COVID came in and just
messed up everything for everybody.
And literally,
still made the best of it.
Release, we had to put together a pop-up shop.
Release day.
Answer no question. Touch me, I'm trying to touch skin. Oh. Yo.
Sure.
Hello, good seven.
Yo. Time training day 3 out right now. You get me?
Took all my jewelry off in respect for my nan, innit? I swapped my watch for my nan's hairband. And until I achieve something that makes me feel like I can shine again. You get me? My light's a bit dim right now for my nan's spirit, for my nan's legacy, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I need to run it up.
He just had to kind of balance that and get on with it, and he done it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he was touring the whole of the UK with Bills and Gus doing signing and CD signings and blah blah blah. Do you know what I'm saying? And he made it work in it. So I feel like that's a massive hurdle, because if you're a Potter fan, you know how much he talks about him.
You can show what you're talking about, and it's on the GoPro, so really and truly we're all just doing our things. Realistically. Getting money's my prerogative.
When his mixtape come out, bro, I called Bill straight away. I was like, bro, this is mad, and like one of the maddest projects I've ever worked on.
When I die, who am I? Am I anonymous? My mum and dad were just some foreigners, trying to make it in this ghetto metropolis. I was broke when I was young, it hurt my confidence. Now I get money, free money in my ambience. Now I'm got a paper with an audience. I smoke weed till I look a little Orient. From they let the Mac fly, no DeLorean. In the side of the Scorpion.
Okay.
I got brothers who deal in extortion. Only real life G's in a forum. Joe House getting pats like a Mormon. Devil want my soul, put 7 in my pole, 63 in my bowl. Got a deal when I bought like I used to go to his window.
Get my man together. Go. Like long time.
G for that. And no man can't speak on my brethren, no way. Can't be for that. I'm a 90s baby, I'm a soul child. I got me a princess, she got no mouths. Hennessy and weed keep me docile.
Okay.
I keep 100 fiends on my mobile. Still gang affiliated, check my profile. Indictments on me, we got a gold trail. BB's on my freestyle, make your old smile. Big man, you can't take me for no juvenile. I got teeth in his ting like a crocodile. Yeah, you see him doing well, you wanna pop him down. I used to be a worker, but he bossing now. They just plain Jane, watch me maintain. Bait face with a spinner, that's the treyway. Alexander, my queen, cause that's my baby.
Ha.
My soldier, watch me whip my own nay.
Okay.
Let it dry and hit the block, man, I don't lay. More money, more pagans, I ain't Jay Spades. More guns and they're shooting like Dwayne Wade.
Things are coming, I think on like the Monday, or the first Monday.
Come through shooting like Dwayne Wade, you heard?
Like, bloody hell. Like, now, like, I told the man, I said, hold it down, innit? Don't even tell Potter, because man can't withstand this.
Hold it down.
This could just be for now, innit? We might go all the way down. Man can't withstand, like, telling yo, we're top 10, and then it's yo, let's get a top 10. So man tried to keep it under wraps, then the day after we've gone to number 5, then man saying, yo, definitely keep it under wraps now, because we're not going for a top 5. You get me? So man said keep it under wraps, but the charts company has tweeted it. You get me? They've added Potter, they're like, yo, Potter is very close to a top 40 with his number 5 debut in the charts, rare to tear. And he's probably like, raw, what you weren't trying to tell, man?
But obviously we're getting on the interview and that, so it's like man's got to push the agenda as you were saying, innit? So obviously right now that's what we're dealing with. Yeah. That's what we're dealing with right now, you get me? The whole national charts, you get it? Let's say Alicia Keys and them on the billboard. And then, but what man's saying is, yeah, when does it get counted though? As in, when's it Friday? Friday. Yeah, we've got a long way to go. Bro. Yeah, we do, of course, but when
He got a long way to go. He already doubting himself. Now don't doubt yourself. You put the work in. He can't even believe it.
We went down to number 6, you get me? The day after number 5, we went down to number 6. Man saying, I didn't tell him though. He don't even know till now that we went down to number 6. You get me? Man went down to number 6. Man saying, yeah, cool, it's a top 10 thing. You get me? Let's just push for top 10. Went back up to number 5 the day after. Man saying he's going, yo, keep man top 5, Man's woke up the next day. Man's even got WhatsApp messages from my man. Like the charts come in like, Friday morning, 10 a.m. or something like that. Yeah. Potter's messaging me 2 a.m. Yeah. He's saying, yo, I can't sleep. He's saying, yo, man's number 11. How did we get to number 11? 2 hours later, like I woke up in the morning, I saw it all. 2 hours later, he's still awake. He said, oh my days, we're number 19 now. You get me? Oh, it don't matter though. We done top 20. Yeah, good for us. I woke up, I seen this message. I'm saying, what? I called my guy Jeff, who handles all the numbers, and I'm like, bro, Potter's called me saying we've gone down to number 19. Like, how does he even know this and I don't? He's saying, bro, the guy's checking iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Checking the iTunes charting. So I've called him. I'm like, bro, just chill out, man. Flipping. I've called him to tell him he got number 3. You get me? I've called him to tell him, I'm like, yo, man got number 3. He's called me. He said, yeah, someone just told me. Like one of the man them leaked it to him before I did. You get me?
Let's go.
Bro. I never imagined.
Number 3, let's get it.
Had him on heart, bro.
It's mad, like I couldn't believe it. Like
that's
even the night before,
crazy.
I was seeing this
hard work, dedication pays off.
I'm thinking, what? Number 3, like, and this is rap. Like that's
number 3. That's crazy. He thought he was at 19 top 20 album, and he had a top 3 album. He was doubting himself the whole time. That's why you don't doubt yourself. You just let it play out.
That's the top 3 album in the UK that week.
For whatever reason, maybe Training Day 2 could have been the time. Like I don't know innit, but this time round, like even in his life, a lot of things have gone like it's correct this time round. You get me?
The real is back.
He wanted, or thought of, or like whatever they've manifested now. You get me? He's spoken a lot into existence. Like all this stuff he's talking about, Training Day 3 doing well, he was saying it from jail.
I think especially for him as well, coming out of jail, like now, like I feel like he definitely feels like a rapper. Do you get what I'm saying?
Definitely feel like a rapper. Let's get it.
Get madder from it. You know what I'm saying? He gave them what they wanted. That's Training Day 3 out the way and that. Yeah, what's next? It's crazy stuff. Crazy.
So he kind of, I think, now's the time, but also it's like, it could have not been, innit? Obviously, man, props to the man, them. Obviously, it weren't just going to be like, Potter's going to come out and he's going to get a top 3 in Training Day 3. Like, that was never going to be the case. It was a lot of hard work, innit? It was a lot of hard work, but it was hard work that can be done again and will be done again and even harder. So it won the 3.
Man knows. When I say man never had nothing, so how can I settle for less? It's like, bro, like, man's done it already. Do you know what I'm saying? Even the little that man's done, so this is like one little blip on what I'm gonna do. But even if I wanted to sign that now, like, I've done it, bro.
Right.
You get me? My family
Facts.
is good. I don't have to sell drugs no more.
Facts.
What more do I want?
It's crazy.
Do you love your missus?
Of course.
Would you take your missus to that small CV room?
No, I wouldn't. It's
Well,
really
then,
just for business, man.
Alright, well then that's it.
That's all I've got available, sir.
Well then, I'm glad that like, we got on the same page and we're sorted. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to try and look elsewhere. Blah blah blah. Thank you for your time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, super. Bye.
Economizing and man's prioritizing. You're taking care of family first, bro.
Family first, always.
What is it then? No, I don't know what it is. It's just a good word. Like economizing, isn't it? Yeah, you economize.
Sounds right.
Come on. Put it out for me, those go. Hey, sorry, bro.
Trapping ain't dead. The trap fed me.
Me personally, even that Black Bills, like, he told me like, no, fuck, they don't want your money. Like, run it up. It's just us, no one right there. But I'm like, bro, surprised, bro. Family's trending for coming home. Yeah.
In my man's thing, power. Okay, they're calling it shit. Okay, so now I wasn't feeling that. Now he's switching to Shag Lizzy now.
But guys, I want to do something gangsters now. I don't have to.
That's just like
It's happening. Oh, where's your copy?
Eating good. Eating real good, yeah.
VP. Hey, bust your top, bust your top. Bust your top, come on. Are you mad?
Are you mad, man?
Hey, fam.
Tell him just pattern up, innit? Don't really think on the day. I don't buy him man's pitch one time. Yeah. I mean, it was a rush thing as well. Yeah, I hear that.
It was a rush thing.
Excited still. Yeah, you can't.
It's when I win a Mercury musical.
So that's how you pull it up?
Yeah. The shirt on and the Cartier glasses on. Yes, thank you for letting me win this award. I appreciate it. That's dedicated this one to me, Dad. Sweet, mate.
That shit was hard. It's your boy Trey TV. You know we got the streaks. Let's get it.